I'm so happy as I'm going to die in your arms to see you as well at the last moment of my life. But also, I want to know, how can I trust and believe you? You love me so much. When the king listened to that questionnaire of lady, as usual he replied, I love you, Lord, my dear wife, but I don't have such a way to express my love to you. If you have any wish, any promise, let me know. I try my best. That's why lady before died, she told him three great wishes of her life. So one of the first wish of queen, she said the king, when I die, my dear husband, you're not allowed to marry again. And he didn't marry again after she died until death officially. Second wish of queen, she said the king, when I die, my dear husband, you must be really good father to my all-dressed kid and be a really good justice man to justice the people in the name of our God. He did. Not the son, because one of the son of him put him into prison. And the last wish of lady, she said the king, when I die, my dear husband, you must break any uncomfortable no doubt in the memory of mine anywhere else in the world when it comes to bleeding most love. Just to fulfill her last wish, he constructed the Taj Mahal, and as per the wish of lady, this monument considered like temple of love. But queen never saw the Taj Mahal because king started to construct this building after she died. So after she died, he started to construct this building in the year 1631. It was finished in the year 1648. So the main mausoleum of Taj taken 17 years to finish, and the rest part of this complex took more than 5 years. Like guest house, mosque, gardens, enclosure wall, 200 room out there in the courtyard, and four entrance gate. All together, that rest part took it taken 5 years more. So the entire complex was complete in total 23 years. When the king started to construct this monument, he found so many people from India as like a labor. How many? 20,000. And they were not slaves. King paid them for his job. That's why in 1600 century, king spent to construct this monument 54 million US dollars. Yeah. And just after completion this, about 22 years, he started to build the black one. You're almost going to pay double for the black one. That's why the son put him in prison. The money, whatever he spent to construct this building, that money was now them own money. The money come from the people because whomever people live into them kingdom, they pay them a taxes. And they fill them with treasure. That's why king was so rich and wealthy because they had a really big kingdom up to central India, along with Pakistan, Bangladesh, Myanmar, Bhutan, and Afghanistan, Persia, Iran, China, big part of China was the entire kingdom. So whomever live into those sites, wherever into them kingdom, they pay them a taxes like land revenues, agriculture tax, transport tax, and even somehow they get the religion taxes from the non-Muslim majorities. So they had the largest majority of non-Muslim in India. That's why they get more money from. They become so rich and wealthy. So the king who first took this monument, he found the 20,000 people from India as like a labor, along with 200 Persian, Iranian masters, who people decored the Taj Mahal by that beautiful flower stone work. But this work, which is seeing on the outer part of building, that's not precise and intricate than inside. Inside the building, when you go to see the grave of Queen and the King, around the grave of Queen and the King, there would be a screen like a marble wall around the tombs. That marble fencing will be like a design of crown of Queen, and that marble wall fencing has more intricate detail work than the side wall inside the main chamber. So you're gonna see very tiny, tiny stones. They used to make a little bit of their flower on the wall. When the people of Irani, they shaped the stone that time to in those kind of form and size. They had no machine grinder. They shaped the stone with the help of their hand grinder. So when they shaped the stone to make a little bit of the flower, they hold the stone deep in the fingernails and they touch the stone to the wheel to shape. When they shape the stone such a smaller size, less than a 1 millimeter or more less than that too, so they lost the fingernails, then the blood came out from the face. And when the people make the hole, like cavity in the marble with the sharp chisels, to put the stone inside the marble, okay, with the help of their glue. So when they make cavity, like a hole in the marble, sometimes the marble chips fall in the eyes, they lost the eyesight, they become blind. So many people become blind that time when they construct kites. So many people lost the nails and finger, and so many people was being died. So this building have been completed by with the involvement of so much love, patience, time, money, life, and blood. Yeah. Yeah. So this building actually become a like temple of love because as the lady had a wish to get a monument in it. That's Sibu. And this time, this river does really less water because of dry season. During the monsoon and rainy season, this river flow with the much water. So across the river, on the other side of the river, you can see that big octagon circle. That circle in the garden is that's the place is actual foundation of Black Taj Mahal. Right there, king started to build the black one for himself, but didn't complete because his son didn't want to complete the black one for father. So he stopped the construction that building, then put him into prison. Where he put him into prison, look into the northwest of Taj Mahal, far over there beside the river. You can see the big wall with the red color. Up on their wall, you can see some of the white building with the red dome concept. Actually, those are the palaces and those are the building of fort. That's the building called Agra Fort. That's the palace, ma'am, where the king lived. And where from he saw the Taj Mahal. And there he became prisoner for last 7 years. When he died there, the next day he was buried into Taj Mahal. So this was the happy ending story of Queen and the King.